Hello everyone, so today I'm going to talk about my new foundation. So it was not really intended that I would buy again a new foundation. Sorry for that noise, there's people, there's construction going on outside. But yeah, I was so not happy with how the Bobbi Brown foundation looked on my face. I will link it here so you'll see why I didn't like it. But I'm that kind of person that cannot really let it go, and I really want, because my MAC NC25 foundation is almost done, and I want a really reliable foundation that will match my skin tone. I don't want like I look like grayish or I feel like it's too dark for me. So I went and searched online again for possible foundation. I didn't want to rely on swatches online, so I want it swatch really on my face. So I went in store without the makeup on, so I would really see if it would really match me. So I went first to Planet Parfum here because I was really eager to try the one of my wish list foundation, that is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, but unfortunately they're phasing out this brand, so they don't have any stock anymore for Makeup Forever. I already had a feeling that they will stop selling this brand because when I looked online, everything was 40% off and only like dark colors left. So I was maybe they will still have some in store for like sale, but they don't have it anymore. So I went to my second choice, to the Skins. So Skins is like a Dutch company that sells high-end products like Diptyque, Laura Mercier. They're the only one who sells that here, and yeah, like RMS and things like that. And yeah, I went there. This is one already of my list, but first I want the Ultra HD. They don't have it. I want the Giorgio Armani one because that was one of the things they recommended online for dry skin, but they only have it online, so I didn't want to risk it, and then it will not match me again, so another wasted money. So yeah, I went for Laura Mercier because they have a store or like a stall here in Ghent. So I went there. The sales lady was so nice, and yes, she just tested two shades for me. I even bought my MAC NC25 to compare because I didn't want to happen again in what happened to Bobbi Brown, that it didn't match me good. So I went there and brought my my MAC foundation to compare it, but she said the MAC one is too pinkish for me. So she swatched beige and this foundation. Oh, by the way, it's the Laura Mercier Flawless Radiance Perfecting Foundation. So this is how it looks. The packaging is like really with a gold cup and like a bottle container, and it has 30 ml. So I'm in the shade Macadamia 2W1. So she swatched two things to me, and she said when I put my MAC foundation here just to compare, she said it's too pinkish. So, but she said this would best match me than the beige because beige was too light for me. And yeah, okay, I'll just agree, even it was the MAC is really way far from this shade. MAC is really light, but okay, I'll just go with what she suggested. But I was already scared because it happened in Bobbi Brown already. I just went what the makeup artist there suggested, but it didn't suit me well. But thankfully this is pretty good match. I also watched with my neck and here, and it's like it's fading or like it's blending well to my face, so I said okay, let's go with that. So yeah, now I will show you how it looks to me applied. So this is how the formula looks like. I thought it would be runny, but it's more like a mousse type of formula. So I will first apply in this side of my face, so I don't put really a lot of product there, and just distribute it all over that side. And I also used my primer from ELF, and I will apply it using this sponge from MAC, and per usual I will spray it with a Fix Plus. So I'll just apply it like that, and yeah, it's done right away. I noticed like it distributed really pretty good on my face. It smells a bit strong, but it doesn't really bother me. So this is how it looks. I'm really surprised and happy with this result. And I noticed that it pretty much me good. And I will apply again just to cover the darkness or like the redness of my face. It covers a bit, but not that much. But I also like this kind of a result on my face. I don't like it's too masking on my skin. So if I compare it to the other side, it looks really radiant and it brightened my face. So I'm really happy with the result. And now I will apply with the other side. Just shake the bottle really good. So it also written on the bottle that you need on the box that you should shake it well. So yeah, if you notice, like it really matches me pretty well. It's not too far from my skin tone, unlike the Bobbi Brown and the Mull foundation. So I think 2 layers is enough for me just to cover all the like redness on my face. Although I still see some redness, but I'm still happy with this result. And yeah, I see like it really gives radiance on my face, which I'm really happy about. And if you're not happy and if you see some blemishes or redness still, you can reapply another layer, only the parts that you need to cover, so it will not look heavy all over the face. So yeah, that's the result. I'm really happy with this, and my face really looks better after applying it. But after I applied it, I still see like the dryness on my nose part, but it's not too much unlike other foundation. And then I set it with this powders from Hourglass because I needed to go to work and I didn't want to make it look so shiny. Although this is not mattifying, but I just want to set it my foundation for that day. And I used my Hoola bronzer. So this is how it looks after all application. I really love how it looks on me. It really, for a moment, it really blended well with my skin. But what I noticed is that it turned matte. I thought because I chose this because it's flawless and radiance perfecting foundation. But I can see it's like sheer to medium coverage. But as you can see here, you will still see like my red spots. And I see like here my dryness here, but not that bad. I can still live with that. I think if I will spray Fix Plus, it will be okay. But I'll try to wear it like this without setting it with the mattifying powder, how it looks later. But I did, after our application, I applied some powder from Hourglass just to make it not that shiny because I will work later. But yeah, we will see how it goes. But I love that it matches me perfectly. My neck matches good, unlike the Bobbi Brown that I didn't match. So this is perfect. I love how, yeah, I just love like I feel like I almost don't wear foundation. This is what I like for foundation, and we will see later how it goes. So yeah, I will check in later afterwards, after 7 or 6 hours or maybe more, so we will see. So yeah, I'll check on you later. Okay, for the description of this foundation, so in the box it says Flawless Lumière Radiance Perfecting Foundation delivers a perfectly luminous finish that looks flawless in any light. The weightless medium to full coverage, it's medium to full coverage formula looks and feels like a second skin, improves skin's natural luminosity over time for lasting radiance. Yeah, I agree with the medium to full. You can really build this up to full coverage. Improves skin's natural luminosity over time for lasting radiance, so we will see later. Hydrates visibly, smooths and softens skin, provides 15 hours of moisturization. So I like that the packaging is really like good, like compact, and yeah, I like that it's thin, and yeah, I like it looks really luxe, and I like the feel of it. So we will see how it goes later, and I'm really happy I found a foundation that really looks good on me and matches my skin tone perfectly. So yeah, by the way, it retails for €49 here in Ghent. I think it will be much cheaper online, but now I know that I know my shade there, so if there's a sale, I would really get it so I can save up. But I didn't want to risk it that it will not match me again, because it's again waste of money. So I'm happy it matches me perfectly, and I'm really thankful for the really nice like sales lady there. She really helped me good. It was really a nice experience, so I highly recommend you go to Skins if you're here in Belgium or in Netherlands, because they have really wide range of products. And I used to have a not good experience with them, because there was like a sales guy who was rude, like, oh, I bought like the diptyque perfume there, and he said that's €79. I didn't ask it because I know it already, because I was searching it for a long time already, and I felt like he thinks like I cannot afford it. Like, why you will say it when the customer never even asked it? So that's why I didn't went back to them for a year or more than a year, because of that experience. I really wanted a new foundation, that's why I went back for there again, and I wanted to try the Mercier one, and if he was there I will not go there anyway. So thank God he's not there anymore. I think he's not working there anymore, hopefully. So hello guys, so it's 8:40 in the evening now. So this is how it looks after I think 7 hours or 8 hours on my face. This foundation, I'm really happy with the result. Don't know if you see that good. Compared to the Bobbi brown, I feel like this really looks good. Like the Bobbi brown was too shiny. This I didn't also set it with powder, but this looks better than the Bobbi brown if I compare it. And yeah, I feel like it's really true that it looks like second skin, medium to full coverage. I don't think it's full coverage. Look at this side, the redness is also, I see more, and this also. But if I see in the mirror, if I look in the mirror, it really looks good compared to the Bobbi brown after how many hours after I worked. So I think it's a blessing in disguise that I went to Mercier, and the Makeup Forever is not available anymore here. So because I really love this foundation. It's not as light as the MAC NC25, but I still like it. I think I will try more foundations, and let's see every brand which shade I am. So I think it will be easier for you to ask for reference for any cushions or like any future foundations I will review. So yeah, I really love this. Yeah, so I highly recommend this foundation if you want to try it. And yeah, I think, I don't know if I will still use the Bobbi brown, maybe in the summertime when I get really dark. I'm not sure yet, but I will try in the summer to use it. But winter time, it won't work for me. It's too dark, it's too gloomy looking on my face, and plus the weather, I will not do it. So yeah, I'm really happy with this foundation, and yeah, I'm glad that I chose to go with because I was also planning to get Chanel or Giorgio Armani, but I just want to try the Mercier just to check if I would like their formula. And yeah, it's really amazing. That is my check-in for this foundation. Oh yeah, that's it for my review for the Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I hope it was helpful for you, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. Yeah, and thank you for watching, and I hope I see you on the next one. Bye!